I love Jen because she's always encouraging. Even when I broke my ankle, she would always tell me just how proud of me she was and encourage me to keep going.
One word I would use to describe Jen is radiant for the way she radiates good vibes throughout the whole program.
Kind, because Jen was the first person to show me genuine kindness in my college exploration journey.
We think one word that describes Jen is dependable.
I think Jen is dependable because I can count on her for anything, even with all of the emails that I would always send her because I was really anxious and I was like, when is this going to happen? She would always respond, even though I know she had 3 jobs here and was already overworked. And anytime I was in a coaching session, it was always, like I can count on her to get me through it.
I think Jen's dependable because no matter what the ask, even if she couldn't do it, she would help us find a way to do it or comfort us when we couldn't do it. And sometimes that's okay. And Jen's just really great and we're gonna miss her a lot.
Yeah, so thank you, Jen. We
Thank
love
you, Jen.
One word that I would use to describe Jen would be caring. She cared a lot about the fellows program at UNCG, but more importantly, she cared about every single fellow in the program. She would listen if I ever had any issues, and she was there for me when I was struggling my first couple years at UNCG. But not only did she just care about me, she cared about what I had to say. She cares about us being future teachers and future leaders and letting us have our voice.
It is very hard to pick just one word that describes the wonderful Jennifer Stevens, but if I had to pick one, it would definitely be supportive. Jen, you have been my rock through college as a whole, and I honestly don't think I would get this far or even be here without you. So thank you.
With one word, I would describe Jen as being very caring. With my freshman year being in Teacher Fellows, I had a lot of meetings with Jen, and we would talk about a lot of stuff, a lot of personal stuff, and I kind of felt like she was like low-key my therapist. But I just really loved how she cared about me, and she really listened to what I had to say, and that means a lot, especially coming from somebody who does like overthink a lot and things of that nature. It's just very nice to have a caring instructor, because some instructors are just here for the job, they don't really care, but Jen definitely has a caring spirit, and that's what I love about her.
One word to describe Jen would be thoughtful, because she makes sure that everybody has whatever they need to be successful and always makes sure that she can listen actively to anybody that needs her.
One word that I would use to describe Jen is badass, because no matter what was thrown her way, she knew how to handle each situation so gracefully while also remaining a badass woman.
I think of Jen, one word I think of is constant. Over the past 4 years, she has been ever present in so many ways. Her compassion, her support, her love, her leadership. And there are not enough words in the world to perfectly describe how meaningful her impact is and will continue to be. And for that, thank you, Jen.
One word I would use to describe Jen is steadfast. She has always been there for me since freshman year, from this scared student coming into UNCG, not wanting to be here, all the way up to now as a full-time teacher, supporting me even though I don't go to UNCG and I'm no longer her student. I cannot express enough what Jen has done for me, and thank you so much for everything that you've done for the UNCG community and for me, of truly helping me find my way here and loving every moment I had here. Thank you again. Love you.
I know you moved on to someone new. Whole life is beautiful. You were the light for me to find my truth. I just wanna say thank you.
Leaving to find my soul, told her I had to go. And I know it ain't pretty when our hearts get broke. Too young to feel this old, watching us both turn cold. Oh, I know it ain't pretty when two hearts get broke. Yeah, I know it ain't pretty when two hearts get broke.
I hope someday we'll sit down together and laugh with each other about these days. All our troubles
I traveled around the world, think where you living at now. I heard you moved to Austin, got an apartment and settled down. And every once in a while, I start texting, write a paragraph, but then I delete the message. Think about you like a pastime, I could cry you a